Hey everyone, welcome to the first person gameplay commentary. My name is Drybear, and this time around I'm playing Athena, the goddess of wisdom and spears and flying. And she's actually a lot of fun. Now, she just got released yesterday. I know I'm a day late on this video. Might even be 2 days by the time I finally actually get it rendered and up. I'm using my computer a lot for different things nowadays and kind of just getting settled in. Of course, I have a short amount of time before I'm back on a good schedule. I'm going to be bringing back all the series you guys want to see, which would be Success Through Thought. Of course, I have to get... Is this EU? Oh my god, it would be... The only game I can record is going to be EU. That is just... a downer. So when I'm playing Athena this game, Athena is a magical tank by design, and she actually fits in that role quite well. I'm suspecting she will get picked up for certain reasons. I don't think she'll be like an all-pick, all-ban type character. Let's see, what does he have? He's got Hand of the Gods. I don't know if he's going to use it or not. He is. I don't think she's going to be like an Amir, Sobek, Bacchus, but I will think that she will be a really strong pickup for a lot of people and for a lot of certain situations, so it's really important that you keep that in mind. But I don't think she's so well-rounded that she's going to be constantly picked up like Bacchus or Amir. I also don't know what's going to happen to Bacchus after the change to his sleep. I don't think too much is going to happen. He's just going to be a little bit less valuable than he was prior. Now let's talk about Athena and her skill set as we solo 2v1 over here. We have a jungler now, so I'm just going to be kind of just sitting here, and we can talk about the meta and stuff, because I doubt too much will happen. They have a lot of kill potential here with Sobek and Amir. I mean, they had the pull into Impale, into Obelisk, into Tail Whip. It's going to be really hard for me to hold on to this lane, but I'm going to do my best here, and then while we'll do it, we'll go over the skill set here. So the passive you can see above my portrait is those three little areas, which are pretty much block points. When I have shields there, it allows me to... make sure that I don't get pulled in here. Allows me to block basic attacks. So anytime someone shoots a basic attack at me, I will block that. So in-hand attacks is really the name that Hi-Rez is giving it. In-hand attacks is just basic attacks is what we're going to go with there. I'll block that. So basically when I get those is when I land a 1. So when I charge up and dash forward, I will get a stack of block up on there. Up to 3, of course, which will stack up. And I'll hold on to them. Oh man, this is kind of hard to hold on to. I do need more... so it's the spear you just saw me shoot out there. Every time I cast an ability, my next basic attack will shoot out a spear, which will do magic damage and pass through everything. I don't know if it passes through gods. Passing through all enemies, yes, and then it will also deal additional magical damage. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but it does enough. I really need to get a 3 on the whole wave, but I don't really want to get interrupted here. Kind of just poking that. I don't really do a whole lot of damage. That's one of the biggest downsides of Athena, is she really doesn't do a whole bunch of damage. I gotta block that for him. If I had a taunt right now, oh my gosh. If I had a taunt right now. Oh, he wants it too. Look at Baka, dude. Baka wants it. Might go for a charge spray. There it is. Interesting. He should have switched to me. I was in a better spot for him to impale there. So the passive, after I cast a spell, it'll shoot out a spear. First ability is called Preemptive Strike, and you can see when I press it, it charges up, and then I can use it. It has a build-up time. But as using mana, as you saw in the DBZ video that I had, you can kind of spam it here. The activation will speed up, and then it'll charge up, and then you'll be able to use it. You can move around while you're holding onto it. As you can see, I'm scratching my back right now. I'm not even holding my mouse, and I can still hold on to this. But then you can activate it, and you'll dash forward, and when you hit someone, you will slow them, and also do magic damage to them, and you also gain a stack of block, of course. Second ability is called Confound. This is a cone ability which will do no damage, but will taunt any enemy gods in front of you and force them to attack you with basic attacks. They'll come at you and attack you. Putting points to this will make it last longer, which is obviously a good thing. The longer the taunt lasts, the further they will travel. They'll run at you and attack you. She does decent damage. Her 3 is really the majority of her damage there. He has an ulti, but I can just dash off if I want to. The biggest thing is her cooldowns are so long. She has really, really long cooldowns, so I might get some CDR on her. I played her once on, actually played her twice on stream last night, so I don't really have a good grasp of her. And again, it's also, you know, support tank. I don't really play support tank too well.
Be right back. Enemies have returned to middle. Retreat left flank.
So I wonder if I'll be able to get this. I don't know. He'll be able to jump over. Here comes the impale. I want to be flat. Oh god, yes! Oh jeez! I'm free. Oh my god. And you got a kill too. Oh, what if I got an assist for that? No, I didn't. Oh my god, that was so close. But that is our ultimate, so we'll get to that. I will need an Aegis aim at this game, without a doubt in my mind. I'm going to pick up... I'm going to try reinforced boots this game. They have a lot of damage, so I'm going to go for that. Let's pick up one more of these, and we'll head on out of the well. Second ability is a taunt. It'll bring them towards you. Third ability, you've seen a bunch already. It is called Shield Wall. When activated, you will land down some Phalanx Warriors, which will do magic damage on their arrival, and then they'll get a little bit smaller in the area of effect that they deal, and after a short time, they will explode, doing magic damage again, much like Loki's decoy. When you press it down, it will do this little area in front of him. Gotta do literally no damage. That is my phone. That is, if you have a droid, that is not your phone. That is my phone. But you can see how there it does decent damage. It doesn't do a whole lot, and then one of the reasons why people are building Athena as a like Guan Yu build. It's very, very common. You can see if you go to tiermonster.com and go to gods, you'll be able to see that everyone who is building her that way. Good play there. I'm gonna lead it a bit.
Enemies have returned to middle. Take middle lane. Enemy missing right.
Get close to him, dude. Gotta get close to him. Oh, he's got this. Whew! So the ultimate, when it lands down, it does magic damage in the area, so I was hoping he would get closer to that. I wouldn't be able to do it. But he did. He did some work there. Did some work. And also, if you see, I can't taunt minions. It doesn't do anything. They'll just push them back, but that's about it. Go ahead and head home here. So the third ability does magic damage on the explosion there. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't really know a whole lot about it. Yeah, 2 seconds out of the strike, they'll do magic damage again. A majority of it is at the end, though, so you want to make sure you focus on that. Now, the ultimate is interesting. It's a very, very strong ultimate if utilized properly. You've seen me use it twice already. When you activate it, you'll kneel down, much like Neith's ultimate, and you can target an ally. And what happens when you target the ally is they will receive reduced damage, 50% reduced damage for the next 4.2 seconds, which is how long it takes for you to fly over there. You can see there's a big build-up time for that. So for the next 4.2 seconds, they will take half damage, and you'll be charging towards them. Eventually, you will land down on top of them, and if there's anyone in melee range when you land, they will take a bunch of magic damage. 350 at level 1, and I think at max rank it's 950 base magical damage plus an additional 100% of your magical power. So her ult, if you can land it on someone, does a ton of damage. It really, really does. That was a little bit late. What you want to do is you put down the 3 and then taunt them back into it. You're just gonna dash away. But yeah, that's pretty much her ultimate. You can use it defensively, and it's very, very strong. I wonder if we can... Oh, there's a Neith ultimate. He's dead. Oh, he wants to take it. Lol. Oh, what a greedy nugget. Jump to the tower. Here comes Honor. Hello, buddy. I wonder if this pulls aggro if I taunt. It doesn't. Interesting. So taunting doesn't take aggro. I almost stood in that for some reason. Almost stood in that. So you want to make sure you jump around. And one thing that Squiddish actually suggested, which I agree with a lot, is if you landed your 1 on an ally, you'd also get a block charge, just so it's more like, you know, supporty. Ooh. I don't know why he decided to do that. That was really strange. That was very strange. It's difficult to land basic attacks on EU. Or on any alternate region anyway. I don't even know how people play in Australia. But anyway, that's pretty much her skill set, her ultimate, her 3 or 2 or 1, her passive. And that's pretty much how she's played. Now, how she works now, most people are comfortably falling into a role for her, is just kind of just play her as a like damage dealing brawler, like magic brawler, kind of like Guan Yu or Hades, which means you get, you know, Void Stone, you get Wall of Absolution, Boots of the Magi, and you just do a bunch of damage that way. The majority of her damage is going to be on her 3, so if you can land it, it actually does a good amount. And then if you go for somewhat magic damage, you will be able to do a good amount just by... just stop alligating. Stop alligating! Stab it! Apparently that didn't hit him. That EU too good. Or as Maddie would say, those African Korean servers. Lag servers. This is the new jungle meta that we're standing in right now. The 2v1 left or 1v1 left, where you kind of just sit here and 2 tanks run at each other and do absolutely... You ain't going home! What are you thinking? He's not fast enough. What does he have? He's got boots. I'm missing everything because I got 2 hundo. 210 ping right now. Could I ulti somebody right now? Let's see. Do they need it is the question. Agni needs it. Agni's doing work.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy missing right. Enemy
Don't
missing
really know what to do. There's dead. Nope. I could have taunted, but I figured he would have got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna go home. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Neat's gonna be over there. I totally thought that he would be able to get that before she dashed away. Otherwise, I wouldn't have. Let's get an extra point of that. You can tell I'm quite bad at support. I don't know, I just don't have the mentality for it, and I don't play a whole lot of support. I actually play no support overall. The only time I play support is just to get some exposure for you guys for a certain god or something like that. I really don't play a whole lot of support. I'm not really like... I'm a very greedy player. Just like most people that play MOBAs, you kind of like greedy mindset where you want to kill everybody and do a lot of damage. I just don't really have the... Okay. For the first time in one of my videos, I'm actually going to D&D after that. I know everyone always asks me to do it. They're like, why don't you D&D? It's because I love the love. Look at that damage. You're so laggy, dude. You are so laggy. It takes like a second before it actually goes off. Look at that damage. Oh, he's going up. Where's he gonna dash? He's gonna dash that way. Agni's coming too. Oh, he's so dead. He's like the deadest. He's the deadest. I love the blue effects of Agni. It's so good. Does need help? I'm just gonna farm up. We're actually doing really well. We're up by a lot. Never mind. We're 1 in 13. So this isn't really like a big showcase of Athena. This isn't really like a super good game. I might post it anyway. Just so you have a, I don't know, a good overview of Athena. You just see Athena, yada yada. Did you really just?
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I can't hit anybody.
Nice job.
I can't hit nobody. She's kind of just running away at this point. Agni's here. Neith's in trouble. Nope. Nope. Let's see. Apollo's here. Let's see. What can we do? Right tower's getting pushed. Bakasura just got jumped on.
Be careful, right. Enemy missing right.
Face me.
He's kind of just hanging out at this point. Oh, there's a Neith ulti. He's going for it. Nice.
An enemy has been slain. Nice
See if he
job.
needs me to ult him. Somebody could be rotating over. There's Sobek.
Over here.
An ally has been slain.
Face me.
Oh my god, the taunt of justice! Apparently I dashed but didn't dash. Like it charged up and I got taunted and then I charged but couldn't charge.
An ally has been slain.
It didn't go on cooldown either. It was really weird. But they both got wiped. That was pretty dumb though. We dove pretty hard on that one. We really wanted that to work out for us. But it didn't. See, who's the most fed? None of them really are. They have a good amount of magical and some physical. And they have some. Doesn't really do a whole lot. Does some. We'll go physical, and then we'll be okay. One of the biggest things about physical is when you buy it early, you're not just buying it for for the gods, but also you're doing it for the towers. So when you buy physical protection, you'll be taking less damage from towers, from objectives like Fire Giant and Gold Fury, and jungle camps as well. So if you're on the fence about whether to get magical protection or physical protection first, when you're looking at it, you're like, they kind of have a good split of each, just go for physical, because then you can dive towers and you can mess around, and you won't have to worry too much about, anything else.
I'll defend middle lane.
Unless there's someone that's just like really fed is magical. I don't know why I just popped that.
Be careful, right.
I don't know.
Retreat back lane. Your team has destroyed a right
Almost got an ult.
enemy tower.
Almost got an ult for you.
Reinforcements underway.
We will not give up!
Over here.
Such an annoying team. They really do. I'm like warping.
Help right lane.
Come on, where is everybody? There we go. There we go. Good cleanup. Good cleanup.
Has been slain.
Athena is naturally very, very tanky.
An enemy
So lagged, dude. Watch, it hits, and then after a second it comes back up. What do you think you're doing, dude? Honestly. Come back over here. There you go.
An enemy
Get some of that.
slain. Double kill.
Yeah, we really should attack the Gold Fury. Zeus is here as well. Oh, you, Uh-oh. He dead.
Has been slain.
See what I can help with.
An enemy
There's
has
Zeus.
been slain.
Oh, they surrendered. 0, 0, and 8. That works for me. That was a bit of a stomp, but I might post it anyway just so I could have, an Athena game up for you guys. And I'll be doing another one and possibly one after that as well. I don't really enjoy the tank roll too much, but I will be doing it just for you guys so everyone gets to see what the Athena is all about. I suspect she's going to start getting picked up a lot. She is actually a very, very strong tank and is really enjoyable to play as well. And her ultimate's very strong. But there's really a whole lot to be said about that game. The enemy team kind of fell apart and gave away too much early on. You can see the gold numbers really reflect that. 36, yeah, about 9,000 gold difference at the 20-minute mark is really a whole lot. So that's going to be the end of that game, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate your views and subscriptions, and I look forward to seeing you in my next game.